And we are back for another amazing Minecraft video. My name is Dr. Wasabi. As of literally around an hour ago, the Hive has uploaded a brand new survival games map. Now, for those in the know, survival games on the Hive server has been a bit of a meme, I must say. Now, survival games has been, for the longest time, a bit of a meme in the Hive community because for the longest time, it has never been updated since at least a few years back. One of the most glaring features is the somewhat antiquated building style that was used for the older maps, which thankfully has been updated with this new addition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the map as a builder's perspective and give you my thoughts. Okay, we're starting up now. Only a few seconds before we start. Vista, that's what the map is called. Now let's have a look here. Now, my goodness. Okay, we're really starting to see the Hive's updated build quality. Now, I will say this, the Hive build team have done fantastic work over the most recent years of the server, and this is no different. Obviously, really nice use of texturing over here. The Hive build team have done an amazing job when it comes to their more recent builds, and this is, of course, no exception. This wonderful use of dead coral and cobblestone, along with the mossy cobblestone and regular moss for that wonderful sort of overgrown gradient. And another thing that I have noticed with this map is there is a strong sense of elevation. It's essentially a curve from the top of the map, which is this almost snowy vista, to the coastal town to the bottom, which I have heard about, but haven't actually seen yet, so we'll see how that goes. My word, look at that. Honestly, what a beautiful sunset. Honestly, their skyboxes recently have been quite fantastic. A lot of people underestimate how a good... well, I must say, ouch. Okay, well, it seems that we have been loosened of our mortal coil, which is no problem since we can actually view this map a bit easier when we're spectating. And speaking of spectating, wonderful, wonderful elevation, as I mentioned earlier. And really, just the size of this map is a bit of an upgrade when it comes to the older maps in survival games. Now, of course, this is somewhat expected if they are going to release only one map. Now, of course, they could release more, but as a kind of first start out the gate experience, this is a wonderful map. You know, as I said before, plenty of elevation. You know, it really gives a lot of potential for combat scenarios, which again, it's survival games, you know, it can look good, but the main driver of this game mode is to have a lot of interactions, you know, getting your gear and fighting everyone up to the ending or deathmatch. But yeah, wonderful vistas, as the map name would suggest. But we are, of course, only at the north of the map. Let's see what the southern part of the map represents in terms of builds. Now, my word, what a beautiful, beautiful map. Honestly, I know I'm sort of kissing the boots of the Hive build team, but, you know, when they do a good job, my word, they do a good job. Some wonderful, almost Mediterranean style buildings. I can't really tell if they're Italian or Spanish, but it really gives a contrast to the more natural beauty of the sort of vineyards to the north, which adds a bit more, you know, kind of hand-to-hand combat, especially in these more urbanized towns and sort of rooms that you'll see in the map itself. And of course, we have the wonderful coastline over here. And to be expected, the deathmatch arena hasn't really changed that much. I can't see anything roughly that has changed, so it really seems that they've just updated it with a new map and nothing else. Okay, right, now let's see if we can actually get a proper gameplay set in this map itself. So let us begin. Okay, so first starting out, there is a clear view of the town itself. That may be an intentional feature. Usually when it comes to PvP maps like this, there is a strong focus on leading the player to certain places, you know, like this Mediterranean town and so on. It seems over here they have very set spawn points when it comes to cash cows, which is a very interesting choice. In terms of gameplay, maybe they want more interactions in this basilica over here, maybe not, we'll have to see. Now, ignoring the airdrop over here, one thing I have noticed is that if you go over the map, there is a very sparse pairing of chests. Now, obviously, there's 3 over here, but from what I've surveyed in the town itself, there is very little to be found, and I think that may be on purpose. A lot of people might hate or love this. It really depends on your playstyle. Let's say if you're looking for a more long-winded game where you get to explore, get some chests, and sort of strategize what your next move is, then that is fantastic. Whereas if you are more of a fast-paced player and you just want to grind it, you know, get those levels, this may be a bit of a hindrance, but again, it depends on your playstyle. But again, it's just got to be said, Moron, oh my goodness, this look at that wonderful lighting feature. You see those custom blocks over there? Just magnificent. So there you have it, folks, the new map Vista on Survival Games. In my opinion, this is a fantastic upgrade to what is considered the somewhat outdated map collection that has been in place for what seems like millennia. There's been great effort by the build team to put in as much space as possible to get more of a diverse interaction when it comes to gameplay, and in general sense a change of pace when it comes to survival games. Now, when it comes to the overall reaction, obviously I'm a builder, so I am seeing this from a builder's perspective, but of course building is only the first half of it. What matters as well is the gameplay and general experience of the map itself. Now, do I think that this will be a net positive for anyone playing survival games? Yes, in terms of experience. However, if you really want to grind those quest points and get stuff done quickly, then I might not recommend Vista as a map, because it is very long-winded. It is designed, at least in my opinion, so that you have a longer, more matured experience in the game itself. So please stay away from this map if you are looking to do that. But anything else, it is a fantastic build, and really, if you haven't really tried survival games, I do recommend trying out this new map. It seems like they put a lot of effort into it, at least from the building point of view. So yeah, that's my verdict. So yeah, that has been the video for today, generally reviewing the new map Vista on Hive minigames for the survival game mode. Overall, really good. I'm really hoping to see what more they do add to the game. They will add more maps, I'm sure, but for now, this map is a great benefit in my opinion. That is it for today. I do hope you enjoyed this very out-of-pocket video. I just thought I'd make it and give my opinion, since it literally just dropped an hour, maybe 2 hours ago. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. My name has been Dr. Wasabi. I bid you a most pleasant good evening, and of course, as always, God bless. And now, folks, it is time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your viewing and hope we've succeeded in providing you with an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Stay happy and come back again soon. Good night.